Welcome back.
It's day 31.
It is us. It is we.
Sean told me something very annoying off camera.
So Pascal's just starting off right where
Tell me what you told me.
So I've been playing this solo so that I can do some more exploration without suffering through Pascal's infuriation with a lot of the mechanisms of this game. I have greater patience and tolerance for this kind of stuff than she does, clearly. So anyway, I accessed the tool shed right off the bat, and I found a wrench, which lets you, each time you draft a mechanical room, like one of the rooms with the gear on it, it lets you permanently adjust the rarity of the room. So I just got it like on the last day that I played, so I haven't seen the effects of this yet. But I was able to set, for example, the boiler room. I could make it very common. Things like that. So, yeah, so I can make the boiler room really common. I made the lab common. I made the security room very common. So maybe grab the tool shed and see if you can get it. Maybe
Wouldn't it be crazy if I did?
Maybe this is your
That'd
time.
be wild.
It's the wrench. Nah, you have a magnifying glass and a sledge.
Where's the sledge? Oh. The sledgehammer's not a special item.
Sledge.
Neither of these are special items, actually.
Well, I think what they mean is like it's not a key or because like if it says if there's two items in here,
right, and it's like a gem and a key or whatever.
Exactly. It could be a coin.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So I think that's what they mean.
Okay, so what were we doing today? Do we have to go down and set the gears?
We can't because I'm still not sure that they're actually in the configuration that we need.
So do we just proceed in the house?
Yeah, because we need to make sure that the gears are set how we want them, and then we need to. It's pretty cool. We need to make sure that the gears are set how we want them, and then we need to drain the fountain so that we can access.
I think the fountain's drained.
Is it?
Yeah, because we got the pump room at the end of yesterday.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Child's play.
She's Rain Man. It's crazy. Sledgehammer.
I want to be your
Sledgehammer. It's been years because I haven't been on Reddit in years since the freaking API switch block whatever all that drama was. Anyway, there was an amazing Reddit post from back in the day somebody put together. They're like, the sledgehammer is Peter Gabriel's penis, and they just wrote out the lyrics to the song Sledgehammer and just replaced every time he says sledgehammer with the word penis. It's pretty good. Go observatory and then chuck a room down in the corner.
I think that is the plan I was going to make.
Indubitably.
In the beginning, there was a cube.
In the beginning. Old Clavis.
Aw, man, I already got an apple today. Pair of chests. What's the problem? What's the issue?
She doesn't tolerate those kinds of jokes coming from me, but
What's the issue? Some kind of prude or something?
No dead-end
Entry,
rooms
I
to
guess.
put in the
I know,
dead-end corner?
Tragic, right? You know what? Actually, we haven't seen in a while. Dice. I think we haven't seen any dice.
It's true, they don't come up so often. There's your apple!
There's my apple!
How extra
How many
delicious
step?
are they? Oh,
3 extra step.
I mean, that's quite an increase from 2 to
two?
5. It's more than double.
You're more than
Again, doesn't tolerate these kinds of jokes. It's a one-way street.
Bam!
2 chests in
The lockpick set.
the entryway with the sledgehammer.
Bow, bow. Ooh,
Holy
Look
crap!
at all them germs.
My God.
Look at all the germs.
And this is exactly one of those runs where, like, you just get locked out on, like, room 14 and then you can't do anything. There is your basement key.
Yeah,
So
I
let's.
guess, do we have to take the code check while we have it? I don't know that it comes up all that often. It's a very stupid place for that kind of room.
It
It would
is
make it easy to put it back in.
correct. Like if for some reason, and like we still have the entrance hall, we have the spare room door.
I think
It's
a little
goofy,
dumb, but
it's a goofy spot for it. But we're right here. Let's grab it. We can go down to the, like, we can just head outside right now. And
hello, sir.
and go check and see what this situation looks like from here. Oh, is that? Oh, maybe it's permanently unlocked, so maybe you don't have to get the basement key each time.
Worth exploring in the basement today. Let's see if that's true. In the foundation, sorry.
Right.
Like going down through the foundation and just
we-
seeing if that's the case.
Right, because there's no reason to keep the coat check thing occupied for this item if that's the case.
Yeah, see, even when this is full, we can't use the boat.
I think you
Oh,
need
it's
to,
too high.
You
It
need
needs
to
to
drop
come
it by
down
one
one.
level. Yeah.
Needs to come
Because
down
this
one.
was the problem we had last
So
time.
do you
It was
think
full.
you can still access this if there's one more level of water in here? You know? Probably not.
What do you mean? One fewer level of water?
If there's
You need
one
to-
more cube of water in the fountain. Because there's nowhere else for it to go at the moment.
It's going to have to go in the extra tank, so we have to get power to the pump room.
God, that pisses me off.
It's the only way.
No, you can't. There must be another way.
I also have noticed, I don't know if we like realized this before, but whenever you're drafting rooms off of the boiler room, like the plan will show you
Yeah,
whether
if
or
it's
not,
powered.
whether or not that room has power. So
Yeah.
you just have to keep connecting powered rooms to the boiler room until you get the one that you're looking for.
Yeah, see, there's
Right.
10.
Okay.
But I don't recall us seeing 10. Oh,
I was gonna say, I'm
it
pretty
was
sure.
on there. Let's put that on our Excel sheet, shall we?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm
Hold your
pretty
thoughts.
sure it was around there. So next time we get a shovel, we need to go check out the basement.
Bow, bow.
Sledgehammer.
How can we
It's just right on that corner.
insert shape, perhaps?
How
How about that? How about we insert a little shape
Okay.
right here,
Yep.
and we fill it with nothing, and the outline is red.
Okay. That'll work. And then we'll remember what that is.
Hopefully.
We.
Yes, if you light all of these, you will go into the torch chamber. Wait, this is the torch chamber.
This
So
is
what
the
happens
torch
if you
chamber.
light all of these?
Good question.
Something we will not be finding out almost certainly ever. We will not have the patience for making that happen.
One of us will not have the patience.
You're damn right I won't.
All right. So,
Right.
but is this the same route that we took to get in here last time?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if this is the lifting lever.
So now we can access both levels here. And this one turns, but access from here.
It's a closed door.
Is there anything in there?
I mean, it's just a...
It's like, why wouldn't you check? Yeah.
Oh my god!
She's like, this game is boring. There's nothing here. It's just a wall.
You're just a wall.
Oh, man.
Okay. I guess let me write down these numbers somewhere.
It is very unlikely to be irrelevant, but I suppose
yes,
it
very unlikely, but right. The log 605, 608. I can read. I can read, Andy.
Wow, that was me.
Andy can also read.
Interesting.
They're closing up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're wanting to write down about this.
Just trying to remember the general, like, information they're communicating.
Mm-hmm.
In following June. June 18th. So this is May 3rd, 1918. Because we found that other log, 615, which was like tunnel excavations completed.
Yep.
So this is very contemporary with that. I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to take from this.
Only that the plan clearly was to seal the tunnels for a very long time. Oh, okay, alright. I think we've just... okay. I think what we just did...
Oh.
Have we opened up a route that connects either... I think we just opened up a door, like, over here somewhere, so we should be able to reach the other side of the reservoir from here.
So if we go through here...
Or, yeah, are we on the other side of the reservoir?
Or is this the same...
Oh no, this
yes!
leads back over.
Yes! Okay, now all we have to do is turn it.
Yep.
And then we can step through.
So...
Of course, we have to be able to... get out. Which we can't do.
Well, no, because now if we go in from the reservoir, we can access that tunnel, because that leads to the reservoir, right? Well, we didn't walk all the way down there to confirm, which we should have. Because we don't know exactly...
I mean, we also just can't... We can't leave here. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Right.
Like, I can spin this till the cows come home, but...
Well...
It doesn't do anything for us, because we can't leave.
Yeah. So we need to make sure it's set in that configuration when we're on our way out. Because, like, we can raise the thing, right?
This is raising, lowering.
Is this where it was in the first place?
Yeah. But, like, those are our two options for leaving that alcove. going here or going to the lifting mechanism.
Okay.
That's all we can do. So we came in. Yeah, I mean, this just goes down to the...
The question is, yeah, do we need to leave this in a certain spot for access next time? Because if and when we come down from the other side, do we need to have this minecart?
here or there.
If,
I mean, I guess
it,
let's do
you could-
this.
right.
So
might
I
as
can
well-
always push it from this side.
Exactly, yeah, I think so. So you want to leave it back here.
Yeah. This is a door as well. Oh, I wonder if this is the pipe. Look. You see that curve? I wonder if this is the little pipe in the reservoir?
Maybe. So,
Well, what have we even accomplished?
yeah, we've opened up one door somewhere, which should make it easier to navigate and get around down there. So the next step, ideally, is to power the...
Yeah. Pump room.
Just get the pump room powered so we can do that.
Drawing room? We have many gem. Just to give us an opening to the west.
Yeah, my...
Speak
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah, go for that. I still don't know what this safe code might be. I mean, we've punched in, like, you know,
Yeah,
but,
my
like
list
there's
is-
because like the other ones, you know, it should be pretty apparent that that safe goes with a certain code. You know, you shouldn't have to plug in random dates until you get one right. Because I've tried thinking along the lines of, like, you know, maybe it was the number of small steps, the number of bigger steps, the number of bigger steps, the number of bigger steps, and like those are the 4 digits, but there's too many. You know, you have like a lot of those, there's double digits of each of
Yeah.
those. So what do you do with those? You know?
Yeah.
And like
And like, what order do you put them in?
you know, there's not enough info, I think, to draw any meaningful conclusions from all these yet. So just carrying on.
Yeah, I don't know either. And there's no date on the... You know, like the date this was painted. Or drawn, rather. Sketched.
Oh, actually, if you press R on here, it does mention providing a vivid image of what were presumably his final days. He died, I think, like on the Tuesday or Wednesday, like before you come in on the Saturday, so it's like November 1st or something. So you could try maybe like November 1st through the 5th and see.
Maybe it's like November 93.
I mean, it could be, but I doubt it. Nah, okay. And then you start on the 7th. I mean, you can try, but doesn't seem to be any of those. Nah, okay.
Not like October 30th or something.
Nah. The article thing that I saw in whatever run that I had going on, it like specifically says, yeah, the paper's from Wednesday, you start on Saturday, and it says that he like died in the early hours of the morning, I think, on that day.
So if 7th is Saturday, 6th is Friday, 5th is Thursday, 4th is November.
What?
4th is Wednesday. 4th is Wednesday.
Yeah. So we've tried
So
November
he died
1st
on the 4th?
or the
Did you say
3rd. The 4th, I think, on
4th,
Wednesday.
3rd?
Unless I, even if it was the...
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, we...
It's a good shot.
Yeah,
it's a
none of
good
those.
suggestion.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to find that elsewhere.
Let's say we redraw them.
I think so.
Nice. That fits us just
yeah,
fine.
I think that works well.
I really want me to put this fucking storeroom down.
I say I would have gone west
I know. I
first,
thought
too.
I was going west, but I wasn't. I was going north. It's too late to do anything about it now. What's that?
Blood. It's been a murder, most foul.
Is that on other spots? Not really.
Yeah, I think dining room makes sense here. Hopefully we get a dead end room to the south.
How about the storeroom?
All right, it's come up
It's there.
literally every time, so...
Bing. Look, we can make a tunnel.
We could just tunnel up the entire west side of the house. Interesting. I mean, I guess there is a chance that with the rest of the house we could... We could make it to the antechamber. So, I mean, it's an option. If the goal... Obviously, you're going to miss out on the benefits of any of the rooms. You know, it's just going to be a whole bunch of tunnels. But we could just tunnel all the way to the 9th rank. Let's do it.
Do we need to get to the 9th rank? I mean, I guess
Well,
if we do
that's the
open
thing.
the
It's
door...
It's not really our goal,
Yeah.
is to... But, I mean...
But I guess we should be aiming to get there because we're going to open the north lever. Presumably we can figure out the stuff that's underground. It's it's going to open the north lever, and then we'd like to be able to get into the antechamber.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we haven't done it before. I'm just kind of interested to see. Yeah, let's go.
Let's fucking go for it.
Yeah,
Let's
for
just
sure.
hit send.
Exactly.
But what I think I might do is drop this down and then go fill in some of the other spots in the house. Like, go back to the corridor, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just leave the tunnel here for now.
Sure. Yeah.
Because, I mean, even if we get all the way to the 9th rank, we have to turn around and come all the way back anyway.
Right.
You know what
I mean,
so
you're
there's
right.
no need to...
Yep.
waste the energy.
Have we drafted the tunnel before?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was gonna say, even if you don't keep drafting, I thought, well, we stepped further away from it now. It might be worth having a look and just seeing what's in there. But
I mean, we
good.
will go back,
We'll go
so
back. It'll be all right.
It's not a problem. I just don't want to spend the steps. Not a single thing going east. That's fucking great.
I would go
Just gonna
courtyard then, so
pop
we
the
can keep
courtyard
going
down.
north. Yeah.
But that only leaves us a single... I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Well, we still have the spare room on the other side.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put the courtyard down, and then I'm gonna go
To the spare
to
room.
the spare room.
Yeah, because we should try to connect to the foundation.
Yeah.
Because we have the basement key, and or no, we went down there last time, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, actually, from the main thing, let's coat check the basement key, and when we get to the foundation, we'll see if it's still unlocked, because it should be, and then we'll know that we don't need to keep carrying around the basement key.
I don't think it's worth spending the energy to go into the coat check just for that, because we
It's
can
2
see
steps.
we can see whether it's unlocked or not, whether we have the basement key or not.
Okay, well then we know that
You know what I mean?
it's unlocked already, so because the other one was still unlocked.
Okay,
It's got to be a chapel, you know.
this is what it is.
So let's go draft the wait. Let's go draft the dead end room from the foundation first before we carry on.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Put the knocked over candlestick. 2 of them.
Still to be confirmed if this is actually a thing, but do they point at secrets or don't they? Anyway,
I don't know. I don't know if they point at secrets. Maybe they're just pointing to the candles.
maybe.
They're like, hey, look, these are candles.
Oh man, we have 3 hallways. Honestly, getting
Yeah.
our keys doubled would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be really nice, but
Yeah. A die. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we don't need to go down here and check this if you're confident that it's open, unless you need to access the basement from this side for some reason.
don't we need to go check out the gear shit? Like, I don't understand why we wouldn't go down there.
Okay. I thought we were just down at the gear and you were like,
Yeah, but we couldn't. We just couldn't get to. We couldn't turn the gear and step onto the thing. Like, we could only turn the gear away from us, or we could turn it back to where we started. So, like, we couldn't proceed underground from where we were, but now we're entering from a different side.
okay.
So now we should. I think we'll be able to turn it.
You
and, like, make it
You
happen.
think we can set the gears up how we want?
Yeah,
You don't have a shuttle, do you?
I do not.
Okay.
I also feel like can't really see. You come in, and there's a door to your
Yeah.
right.
There's a door immediately to the
And then
right.
if you
which leads out
go
to the
like kind
reservoir.
of lefty. all the way down.
There, to the left, like that, I think. Is that a thing? Those, like, bricks look like
Yeah, they do
colored,
look
you know?
differently colored. But, like, you see there's that, like, whole other section, you know? But there's no way to look at it from here. Or maybe we are standing in it.
Because you've walked all the way across the basement over here. So
Oh,
I
and-
think
and
this
this is the-
that is the brick wall that you're standing against, I
Oh,
think.
I
I'm
see.
guessing on the other side of that brick wall leads up there. But so we either need to activate something elsewhere that will open that. I mean, you
Man,
can
we
look-
have the sledgehammer. Can't we use it?
Yeah, you can look around here and see if there's any, but like I'm guessing that's probably some secret that needs to be triggered
Flip side
elsewhere.
exit.
Either that, or you see how like there's like power running through here, and maybe you can get this
Oh.
area powered somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
I don't know what you need to connect it to reach power over here, but
I mean, the boiler room, one imagines.
well, sure. But how do
In
you
an orthogonal direction.
how do you connect the? That's not. Yeah, that's not how the boiler rooms work.
How do the boiler rooms work?
Like it was like I was saying earlier, whenever you're drafting from the boiler room, it will tell you if that room has power or not. So you have to connect a series of powered rooms just linking together. It's not orthogonal directions.
Oh.
You can only send power in one direction, like from the boiler room. But once you send power in that direction, you just have to connect powered rooms to powered rooms. And like, because the drafting will tell you if the room has like
Yeah.
will continue the power chain. or
Yeah, I do remember that the room, it like lights up with a little blue, which I did point out to you while we were doing it.
We just thought those were rooms that would allow you to make use of the power, but that is
I mean,
not.
I didn't think that. It doesn't
Okay.
matter. In any case, I thought that the power of the boiler room would only extend in an orthogonal direction, even with your power, like connected power rooms.
That was just a hypothesis that I made back before I understood how it works. But now I know for sure that that's how it works.
You kind of come around. Start looking at this upside down. So it has to be on the left-hand side.
We're coming from this.
No, we're not. We're coming from here, the pillars.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you
These are
turned around
these are
there.
the pillars, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's on the left here somewhere. It's here.
Right. It's by this
By this
like that.
corner, but like you can't dig here, so.
You don't have a shovel, so yes, you can.
But you can't dig here.
You don't.
Whether
It
you
doesn't.
have-
It doesn't have a dig spot.
How do you
for the
know?
secrets.
You've dug in unholed spots.
Yes, and so have you. Like the white stones by the stones by the white trees outside don't have a dig spot at them. And you dig stuff up there too. So yeah,
Okay, well,
you just need to come back here with a shovel. And you can get it.
what a colossal waste of my goddamn time.
Well, that's why I asked if you wanted to come down here. But
Well, I mean, yeah, I wanted to see if we could.
what was a
You are the
waste
most
then?
infuriating person alive. Like, God forbid there's one micromillimeter of the screen I haven't investigated, and where there's an entire area of the map we haven't looked at, you're like, why are you going down there? You don't have the things you need. What are you doing down there? You can't open it. You don't have the things you need to open it. You see, I told you shouldn't have
this-
used the furnace.
This game is not healthy for you.
Right, now we need to turn it a couple more times, which we can do through here.
Right, because yeah, this allows you to access it from the extra direction.
Wait,
So turn it twice and you're good.
I can't turn it from here. I have to turn it from the other side and then...
Yeah, I mean, you were just at the turning mechanism, right?
Well, my brain really struggles with this. But the turning mechanism is somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's here.
Right, and we can't walk around. Can we get back to that side another way? Because if you turn this one more time, if we go back out and then through the fountain entrance, can we leave from here?
Yeah. This is the way we came in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so here's what I think, right? Let's go back and have another look at it, just to confirm before we leave. But if you can see around to that other side...
Well, yeah, none of these sides are the correct side, and you can just see the little,
Yeah. So this is in the configuration that we need.
Yes, we just need to go back to the fountain.
Yep.
Oh, Sean, the all-knowing. I know exactly when things will be useful and when they won't. And I'll just judge you for making the wrong call incessantly.
No, you just cracked me up when you're like, we're going down to the basement. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, yep. And you're like, this is a waste of my fucking time. Although I feel like you feel like that about this entire game, so
the game is a waste of my time. It's true. It's bad for my mental health.
she's got like Stockholm syndrome with this game. She's like, I fucking hate it, but she's like, but I have to solve it. But I hate it.
It's not that I even care about solving it, which is going to give me zero satisfaction, by the way.
Well, then
what? I'm just too stubborn to give up.
There you go. Leads to the 10th lever. And because we have the tunnel access, we can just tunnel all the way to the... Well, we still need to open the gate, I guess, but...
And we need the keys.
What the hell is all this?
Oven Nevere. Oven and Nevare.
And it's all of the cores for the different sigils.
Mm-hmm.
Darling, it's the 46th room!
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna have to get a fucking special key to open it, probably.
She's still not happy.
You're goddamn right I'm not. We open these at all?
They're just for decoration. They're figurative doors. Alright, so the 3 levers to open the antechamber are in the secret garden, the great hall, and the
Not the secret garden,
greenhouse.
the greenhouse.
There's one of the secret gardens.
Oh, you've been in the secret garden?
Yep.
God, I hate this fucking game.
She's pissed.
I kept that fucking key for so long, and you were like, you don't need that. That's stupid. Get rid of it. Oh, you haven't been in the secret garden yet?
What?
What a loser.
I mean, I just got there yesterday.
What a fucking loser.
Yeah, you're a fucking loser. Yeah, eat shit. I'm just sabotaging.
God, what a dweeb.
I'm just sabotaging your entire run so that I can do it first. I'm like, oh yeah, don't go there.
Don't go there.
Don't go to the basement. No.
No, you don't need that. You don't need that.
You don't need
that.
No.
Only idiots would think to do that.
Alright, so before we tunnel all the way up, we gotta keep going until we get one of the rooms that will allow us to unlock. I guess the other advantage now is... Because with the thing set up in the configuration that it is, the question is, like, at the start of each run from here, we can just go straight down the...
Assuming the gears are in the right place.
Right. Assuming they don't move, we should just be able to go straight down from the fountain entrance and to open this lever at the start of every run. So now all we have to do is reach the antechamber on any run, and we're good. We made it.
You distracted your own self. You said before you go anywhere.
Oh, sorry.
And then you were like,
Oh, I think sorry. We shouldn't tunnel up to the 9th rank yet. Is all I was saying. We should carry on either from the courtyard or the chapel.
Yeah.
And
that's what I was gonna do. Let's go to the chapel.
If we start running low on steps, we can tunnel up to the rank 8 just so that we can unlock dinner. But other way. Might not be bad to have access to the commissary.
Have any money?
We'll probably get some.
Maybe. I mean, like we've drawn the main room that gives you money.
Okay. Okay. The commissary or the nook. Then I was just gonna say, so we can put a dead end room in the next one rather than dead end.
No, I didn't want to draw the nook because I didn't want to get the library.
Right. So there's no reason.
There's no, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we should give ourselves access to this room. It's one step for each room in your house. That's not bad.
We have no rooms. We have 0 rooms.
It's not each bedroom. It's each room in your house. So yeah, take the master bed.
Good job reading.
Thank you. Sometimes I read.
I don't.
Oh.
Oh, goody. Make all 4 corner tiles into white squares.
It's really weird you found one of these, because like I found one of the earliest in here. Mine didn't have the instructions with it. I found one in the item trading thing that you can put out in the shed. One of these was just in the corner, and I just messed around with it until I figured out how it worked. But yeah, it's just a little puzzle box that has I don't know if it has the same item in it. But anyway. Cheat codes?
Konami code.
So you have to... Right, there you go. Okay, so this one has a different mechanism to the one that I had. But anyway, so you just have to press these until there's white.
Like, only in the corners?
I don't think that matters.
I don't understand this. What do these do?
When the corner piece is white, you can push those buttons, and you push all 4 buttons when the corners are white, and then it'll unlock it.
But didn't it say you click these to change the color of the box that you clicked?
Well, any time you press one, depending on so this is a different version of the puzzle than the one that I had, but
these don't do anything.
Pushing different buttons has different effects in different circumstances. So it looks like whenever you press a white button, so you can only press the white ones, and what it does is it inverts all of the colors.
So now the box is useless. If I can only press the white ones, there's no more white ones. So now the box is soft locked.
If they're all gray, can you press any of them now? No. Okay. Yeah. So you'll have to put it back down. Yep. I was gonna say, if you press one of the corners, it will reset again. So anyway, you just need to press these and get. There you go. Nice. She is pissed. It's got no patience, no tolerance
Do not make allowances.
for any of this. There you go. You did it. Zoom in on your friggin' shit. They made me change the what?
Ending.
Oh my god. How are we doing on episode time?
46 minutes.
All right. What was the alternate ending?
I don't know. I don't know what the original ending was. I can't remember what the original ending was because that was 40 years ago. Might as well have been.
Um, please have a look at that. Let me see what the not this the book. Let me see what the alternate ending is.
It's just the prince who liked the red. I think it's the same as in the other version
It
that
is,
we have seen.
So, what did that note say in at the beginning?
They made me change the ending as you predicted.
Oh, right. I'm guessing, presumably, yeah, she means the editor.
Mm-hmm. Is that all we can see here? Can I not look at this?
Are there more pages to look through?
Nope. This looks like a very viewable stack of things, but you can only view one of the things.
Yeah.
What did we say was missing?
It was the letter I on the other one.
Oh, but this one does have the letter I. Interesting. Why does the motherfucker have cannons in his bedroom? That's so crazy.
This is the lady's main bedroom.
No, this is your uncle's bedroom.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yes. Cool swords.
Sword. Should we see if there's anything worth buying?
1 gold away from getting a shovel.
Soon we'll be 2 gold away.
Yeah. Could break the bank. But doing that
This is
doing
not
that
the time.
doing that just for a shovel seems kind of silly.
Okay. Well, that's that.
Is that this half a? Oh man, I didn't realize that's. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Okay. Yeah, we're playing a dangerous game here. So let's head to the courtyard and go north. A shovel or a tool in here somewhere. There's a shovel inside the box. The money! Gotta go buy the shovel.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Darling, it's all coming together. She didn't give a shit. She's pissed. She's like, nothing ever comes together, and neither will this.
Looks like it could be useful for digging.
Maybe.
It looks like it. We're not sure.
We
Just
can
buy a
go
couple extra
ahead.
gems.
I was thinking maybe the salt shaker, because I think maximizing our steps here. Like, we have a shit ton of gems.
Like 8. Whatever you say.
I didn't realize it only gives you 1 extra step per food. Thought it might be a more substantial boost. Anyway, what evs? So we just need to remember to go down into the basement before we end the day. Don't forget.
Like 8.
To the courtyard, to the north. King of the north. There'll be some dig spots in here.
Bet you we find tins. A key.
An old rusty nail. You've received the gift of tetanus. You're too exhausted. No, don't go that way.
Why?
We're putting tunnels that way. Remember to go up to the night. Remember?
I would have forgotten.
Yeah. Gotta
be the workshop.
Gotta be a workshop. Don't redraw here. Just take the.
I wasn't thinking about redrawing. I was just zoning it.
Just gathering yourself.
Yes, exactly that.
Trying to de-spicify a little bit.
Yeah, just sighing a little, you know. Look at
We
all
have
these
so many things to combine.
What if we combined the lockpit with things?
You ever combined a lock-picking set with some shoes? You're picking locks with your feet. A shovel and a broken lever.
We don't want to get rid of the shovel though.
No, we
It's
don't.
Kind of important.
Just if you click it though, like what does it combine with? Oh, is that what combines with a shovel? Nope. Interesting. Does this make a thing, or does it? No, it also requires a third thing. I'm just curious as to what else it would need to be combined with. All right, so all these items and we can't make anything.
Useless.
Yeah, eat shit. All right, you have a key card at least. Have we got to the security room yet? No.
No, we didn't put it down.
Probably
Lab?
the. Yeah, let's get an experiment rolling.
That was very tantalizingly colored. Darling, look!
Wait. Oh, right, because we're definitely going to be doing that a lot. You're so right. That's very.
What does spread dirt on the driveway do you reckon?
It's just going to add dig spots outside on the driveway.
Oh, have you done it before?
No, but I'm just guessing. So I don't know. I don't know how. I mean.
Unreasonably confident, I would say.
I mean.
But it's got to be that, right?
It must be.
It's got to be. I think.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be great. We'll get a permanent 4 or 5 gold boost to the allowance. Since we know that we're going to be drafting a series of hallways, that's going to be great. And then there's the whole thing with irradiation. I think every time you trigger an experiment, it increases the radiation levels, which eventually unlock all the doors. Mm-hmm. So maybe we could get lucky and do that as well. But anyway, wait. Before you draft anything, just check where we're at. Yeah, okay. Security!
Why do we need security?
We have the keycard now, so we can set lots of keycard doors. You can also have the place special orders for the commissary, so you can get items that you want for like the next day.
Who? What?
Log into the network. Staff services, and then special orders.
Oh, I forgot all about this, basically.
And so, like, if we're frequently looking for, like, shovels, for example, you can just, it'll make sure that the commissary always, like, will have a shovel for the next couple days.
No, it means
I mean,
in 1 to
1 to
3
2
days, there will be a shovel in the commissary.
Yeah. And it just increases your odds of getting a shovel of fresh.
Ray. Oh, it's just so... if you do this, and if those things line up, and then if you pull it, and it goes down, and you have the money, you can get a shovel. Why fucking bother, honestly?
You need to slow down before you lock yourself out of one of these things, so be careful here.
Library?
We don't have access to the... Man, I'm torn here. Because we're really running in danger. Like, if you put the reading nook there, we have to get a lot of rooms exactly right to get out and around to keep going north there. I mean, we do still have the tunnels, but...
Dark room, then?
Maybe gambling on the dark room, for sure. But we can go south from security and then see what room we can put there, too. So, because we can draft the next room.
Wouldn't it be nice if we got the breaker box?
It would be nice if we got the breaker box. There we go. I mean, we have shit tons of keys, and the breaker box is right there. We should take the breaker box. I mean, it would
mean that all of the tunnel is guaranteed to be open.
I mean, for sure. It's check the blueprint map. I mean, you're right. Like that would be a really nice benefit to have, because we're going to make, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tunnels. So assuming about half of those will be locked, they could have key card doors as well. We have the keys to manage it. I mean, to be
honest, that's our number one goal.
Well,
filling in the rest of the house is secondary. So I think we have to make our number one goal as easy as possible, which would be pulling it away.
I mean, you're not wrong, and like it increases our odds of making the tunnels up there. The thing is, filling in the house, because we still don't have any of the rooms that have the levers to get into the antechamber yet. So we do still need to rely on filling out the rest of the house. Because remember, we don't just need to reach the antechamber, we have to get one of the doors. And I think...
You're right.
I think being able to see to draft the 2 rooms coming out of the dark room, if we doing those in the dark is too risky. Because we could lock ourselves out of this entire part of the house.
Can you...
You have to trip it first, right? Yeah, you do, yeah.
Cabinet.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what that means, but...
Anything in here today? Any goods? Services?
Okay, yeah, let's go south first. Right, so... Boiler room could be... useful. The boudoir goes in the wrong direction, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, it does. Yeah, I think probably boiler room. So I know that the dark room has power, so we can send power to here and the security and the laboratory. So all those rooms are connected via power. So we have a good power supply leading away from the boiler room. There's also dig spots on the ground level down here.
There are.
Usually.
I don't think so.
Maybe it's random. There definitely were last time I was in here. Are they random, really? Huh.
I think
assume they
it.
were
I think
set
it
each time.
depends. Like, I think the foundation does have guaranteed dig spots, but like, I think rooms have a certain percentage chance of having a dig spot in them.
Yeah, because the last time I was in here, there were 2 dig spots.
Yeah.
Anyway. Before you open it, yeah, check which way you're facing first, okay?
So we need to make sure this thing is sending
Yeah.
power places.
Yeah, turn the boiler on first.
Is it going north?
You can send it to the right first, since that's the door we're going in first.
It's empty.
What?
Like that door.
To the east.
This isn't the door to the east. This is the door.
You just said north. Is it not?
south.
It's not
like
going
it's
north.
not going anywhere.
Oh, sorry, which way is the power going?
That way.
You said north.
Oh.
Okay, that is east. Okay,
east.
so it's
You want
fine.
me
It's
to-
fine. No, it's fine where it is. We're going east, so I just wanted to make sure the power was going that way.
Okay.
I just got tripped up because you called that north. I think you just meant
Straight. Yeah, I did mean
Right.
it. Okay, so none of these rooms transfer power.
Correct. And it's not worth burning our redraw just to do that because we can send power through the dark room, so that's okay. So I would take the East Wing Hall and
Should we change the way the boiler room is
yeah, you might as well.
sending
'Cause
power while we're here?
Yep. Might as well.
Let's go this way.
Yep. Cool. Let's head north from here. We also need to keep track. How many steps is it going to take for us? So to get back to the tunnel, go up to rank 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14 steps to reach rank 8 via the tunnel. We might do it
And then
another
15,
way.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay. So we'll need cautiously, let's say 25 steps. We have the shoes, so like it's probably safer, but let's say if we get down to 25 steps, we need to go have dinner. We might be able to reach rank 8 from here, which would simplify things too, but the steps probably is going to be the most useful thing
think
to us
so,
here,
too.
so I think, yeah, we probably take the
Although I don't
nursery.
know that, I mean, we have one
Well,
way out, basically.
right. Now, I guess,
But, I mean, it doesn't change these things. We could spend the dice, honestly.
I wouldn't do that here. You have to save it for the dark room.
Why?
Because if we get a, like...
Oh, I see.
know
Okay,
what I
so
mean.
yeah, so let's grab the nursery then, and then
yeah.
see if there's anything in here. Oh, look, it's the book. It might be worth seeing if they have the same ending.
They do. I think she was just saying, like, that since that was a personal copy for Herbie, then she was just saying, like, oh yeah, the editors made me change the ending.
Yeah. I thought maybe that had been, like,
Right, like the,
The
prototype
draft
version or
copy,
whatever,
yeah.
right, exactly. Okay. Great. All right, we're doing great on steps then too, so that's good. Okay, so
we got the ban.
into the dark room, and then this is where we'll want to save the die to make sure that we can get, like, drawing the passageway or something here would be awesome. Nice.
Bing!
And it continues the power going too, which is awesome. Perfect. So, got to do that. Non-negotiable. Okay, let's go east. Aquarium's a good spot. I will say, so I saw in the last one. Nova. So if the laundry room has power, there's an extra laundry machine that is powered, and it gives you it has like some pretty powerful swap options. One of them trades your number of steps for the number of gems that you have, which is insane. I don't even know what you would do with that unless you have the freezer nearby, but you can't know that you would have the freezer nearby.
I don't know what the freezer has to do with anything. Because as soon as you draft the freezer, your stuff freezes.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be able to know that it was coming, so I don't know what good it would do you. Because, for example, you swap your steps of gems, so you would have 42 gems and 4 steps left. And, like, what good does that do? You know?
Yeah.
But anyway, that was one of the options. The other one, actually, I mean, it would burn this direction, but if you go there, assuming it's the same each time, one of the other ones is it swaps your allowance with the number of stars that you have. And you have like 20 stars or whatever, so you would have like an allowance of 20 every day. So maybe that's worth doing here, because we'd have a good amount of money every single day to use. So maybe that's a good idea. I am strongly... Yeah, I think
you don't want to see what gets powered in the aquarium?
Well, the aquarium is its own power source now, remember? Because you made it the electric eel aquarium, so it's another source of power. So it doesn't, like, it'll be powered all the time anyway. I think you should take the money. So yeah, that's the machine that's powered here. Yeah, that's the one that exchanges your steps with gems, which is insane. I have no idea.
Service cost $5.
Oh, I forgot it costs money to do. Sorry, I forgot. So if we get a few more monies, we'll come back. It's the star treatment. But yeah, it permanently swaps your stars
all of
with
your remaining
allowance.
Stars. I don't know what that means.
I'm also not sure what remaining stars means. Oh, maybe, have you... Ooh. Yeah, maybe you only want to do that on a day where you haven't used the observatory.
So it swaps these two things.
Right, correct, yeah. So you'd have an allowance of 17 every day, plus whatever you would gain afterward from going to the tunnel. But we don't have the money to spend. Oh, wait. Is this 4?
It's not enough money.
So close. Anyway, something to bear in mind if we get that.
Sure.
We can come back. Okay. We're actually kind of running low on gems. I wonder if it's worth heading north from here and trying to fill in the top right corner before coming this way.
We're gonna regret not getting the foyer, I bet.
Oh! So the Rumpus Room gives us some money, first of all. And we haven't seen the fucking, the great Alzara in a while. So we can see what the new Alzara message is. We get some money. It still leads north. I don't think we can burn half our steps.
No. I don't think so either.
Now, this is rank 8, so we would, like, we can go have dinner after this, but I think the Rumpus Room is still going to be the way to go.
6, 7, 8.
Because the weight room does continue the power supply as well, but
power.
Also we don't, for our goal, we don't need power, because like none of the rooms that have the antechamber levers in them require power. And that said, this would be a great spot to have a 4-way room. Do we want to burn 20 steps in order to do it? There's a case to be made either way. I think the weight room or the rumpus room.
I think it has to be the weight room because we need to leave ourselves the option of which side.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because remember, we're coming up the... Well, but the thing is, like...
We haven't opened any of the levers yet.
The other thing is, too, though, I don't understand, actually, what does the tunnel do for you? Because, like, if you tunnel, you can't ever leave the tunnel. It only leads to tunnels, but you actually can't...
Yes, you draft other rooms also.
Oh, right, it's just one of your options is
Yeah.
the tunnel. Right, okay. You're not guaranteed to only get tunnels. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was like, otherwise you're just trapped in the tunnel. Yeah,
Yeah, I think the weight room is the most strategic.
Okay, so
because we haven't opened any of the levers.
Right. So you'll draft the weight room, you step into it to trigger rank 8, and then we go have dinner.
Yeah.
Or if we have the extra steps, I guess, because remember, I think you get, like, different...
What it is.
You can draft both of those first, I guess, just to know what they are before
Didn't
stepping
the guy
in.
say that the weight room has some use for power?
I can't remember, because there's also... They mentioned that there might be a safe in here.
You do?
Yeah, remember, like, but it's unclear as to whether or not they removed it or just, like, deactivated it, you know?
No, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, see what direction you're facing.
This is back when we came.
Okay, so how many rooms to have dinner?
1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do this so that the viewers can watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
I mean, we have to go have dinner one way or the other.
Right, but the thing is, like, we're already up here in the right corner without having to make the trip back up here to check these last 3 rooms. We have the steps to do it. I think we should just draft these last couple rooms while we're up here. And not burn the extra steps to have to make the trip again. Now, if we have... We'll get another key from the furnace. It's going to increase the rate of red rooms, which could really complicate our lives, especially if we end up with the freaking archives.
But how many more red rooms are there? Archives, lavatory.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair. We'll get the key from it. The other thing is, too, I think...
We could also get the key from the reading room.
It boosts the... depending on what's for dinner, it can boost the number of steps that you gain from the dinner. But I don't know if we're ready to commit to that, or if we just take the terrace and then go north.
The terrace doesn't... Oh, I see.
It'll have a couple of dig spots, or at least it's more likely to. I think the green rooms often do. Yeah, case to be made either way. Not much. Okay. This is north? Yeah, okay. So...
We'll get some extra steps if we draft the aquarium.
We will? Oh, right.
Because
Because
we've
it
got the
counts as
nursery.
yeah. Yeah, that's probably a
I
good
guess we
idea,
could get
too.
the music room too.
I think
for the key.
The aquarium... I mean...
Because we might get the secret garden key.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose...
Although, but then we can't...
We can't go that way.
We can't go that way
right?
anyway, so yeah, it has to
I
be the
think
aquarium, I guess.
It's the way to go, yeah. Okay.
They got electric eels put in them.
That's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
So I wonder,
what it was that we
becomes
missed.
revealed.
A safe, probably.
Maybe you need
Maybe a
the
teeny tiny safe.
yeah. Maybe you need the magnifying glass like you do for the other one to like read it, or maybe like you can read the book that's in there or something. Come on, give us some turnips. We're gonna
Book?
need those sweet, sweet steps. Yeah, there's a book like over there. Oh, never mind. That's pillowcases. Never mind. I saw it from across the room. Okay, don't judge me. Long episode, but we're doing
doing
magical
big
things.
stuff.
Exactly. Oh, the only special key you have is the basement key, right? Yeah. Okay. Never mind. All right. Alt is so tempting
Nah, I don't want to spend the gems.
because we have access to the commissary, but I can't remember what else was for sale there. I think a couple keys, a
It
couple
was like
gems.
gems and keys and stuff.
Right, but is it worth, like, they weren't selling food, I don't think, right? Yeah.
Maybe it's worth just popping the lavatory down here. Just get it out of the pool.
Yeah, honestly,
know?
we know there's nothing in there. We don't need to burn the step and it'll
Yeah,
keep it
we
from
just
showing up
stick it
later.
in this corner and then move on with our lives.
Yeah. Sure. I'm happy with that. Alright. Cool. Alright.
So we need
We still have 20.
10-ish steps. Thank goodness for the sleeping mask.
Yeah, for sure.
And the nursery, of course.
Yeah.
So maybe we go down here in the passageway and work our way back up, or
I would just draft off the weight room and see, and we can decide if we want to walk that way or then head back. You know, but I would go ahead and draft it. And ideally, to increase our chances, we want to make sure. Right, see, like, the archives have power. I don't know, I don't think they do anything different if they're powered. It just keeps the power going. But I definitely don't. I want to avoid that red room, if at all possible. I think
Yeah.
the pool makes the most sense.
I think so too. Should we then go back down the passageway?
Yeah, we can draft that and potentially put a dead end there if we want, if there one doesn't go across.
Where are the damn levers? We need the Great Hall or
the
Secret Garden and the key, which we don't have.
and I'm pretty
Where's the
sure
last
the secret garden and the greenhouse, because can't those only be drafted on the east wing, the two of those? So we have to get the Great Hall somewhere.
We don't have keys at all.
Well, we know the lever's always behind the same one.
Ah,
We're pretty close.
so annoying. Okay, it has to be the pool, right?
I think so.
And then we go back down to the passageway.
Which is annoying because we had to choose the pool, because it's going to add extra rooms that we don't need, like, to the
Spread some keys through the house.
that is going to be the way to go. Does it, I wonder, does it do anything different if it's powered? I would check in there, see if there's any items
In
that
here?
are in here. The annoying thing is, like, now there's keys. We don't have the conference room, do we?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh, I wonder, can you try lockpicking as many of these as you can? Don't spend the key on it, but just see what you can open with the...
No, I think it's
I
only
can't
doors.
lockpick. That's really annoying. Okay, no items in here either. That's annoying. I wouldn't... Well, do we want to go ahead and draft that? Because the question is, are we going to tunnel all the way up? Like, at what point are we going to stop tunneling? Probably we'll go all the way up to 9, right?
I mean, we'll probably want to do that as many times as we can.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah. So...
I mean,
Unless, I suppose it's possible we could hit the Great Hall while we're tunneling up, and then that would unlock the antechamber. The problem there is we're going to need keys. And the keys have been spread throughout the house, which is great, but finding them is a huge freaking pain. Because we're going to have to check every single room quite thoroughly looking for keys. Yeah, do we probably do just go ahead and draft this room, see what's there. Yeah, I mean, I think it's got to be that, right?
Grab the key and get out.
Need that key, yeah.
And then I guess maybe we go like pool and then go have dinner and start tunneling. And hope we get the Great Hall on the way. It's our only recourse, really.
Can we spare the extra steps to go back?
Yeah, sure, because it takes us, what, 10 or 12 steps to get down here.
Right.
We have 24 or so.
Okay. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, okay. Grab the key. Yeah, I guess we should have drafted from the pool while we were up there, but...
Just gonna
wait.
peek in here and see if I see keys on the...
Oh, actually, you have the 5 gold now. You could, it'll cost 2 steps, but you could go in and swap, which is probably worth doing, because the way things are looking, we're probably not going to get it on this run. We're going to have to do it on the next one. But you'll be starting the next one with freaking, like, 25 gold allowance if you swap this. I think we have to. Like, the laundry room is powered. You have access to that machine. You're going to get an allowance of 17. I think it'd be kind of silly to turn this down.
Sure.
Heck yeah.
My only... Like, surely this doesn't mean that we can't get more of either.
No. You can. For sure. I think it's just specifying that, like, this won't just be, like, for tomorrow, you know? Like, your star count is going to get reset down to 5, which is fine. We don't rely on the observatory that much. But having your allowance boosted is huge. Especially by that much. That's awesome. Okay. Let's double check. Wait.
We're going in the pool room.
Yeah, we're down to 20 steps. I'm just double checking. So it's going to be 1, 2...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right, plus the 4 to get into the to pool and back. All right. Yeah, and we do have the shoes, so okay. I just like it would be absolutely tragic if we run out of steps because we got careless assuming we're going to be fine.
For sure.
And just remember, in each room between here and there on your way back to dinner, we need to look closely. What was that?
We get the conference room now after we've already spread all of the keys throughout the entire house.
It would have been really nice. That said, I mean, it has to be the conference room. It goes in the direction that we need. It leads up to the other antechamber room. I don't know that it's worth stepping in here just yet. We'll hopefully join there from the other way.
Is that a key?
There's pins on everything. It's going to be hard to tell. There might be items in there, but I think let's go have dinner and we'll work our way up. And we'll tunnel up to rank 9 and we'll see what room we can put in that square, and that'll be that.
I hate this place. Down and make a right.
And double check that we're not walking into an area that's actually blocked off. Because I do that all the time.
Door.
Okay, so go forward to the laboratory, hang left, and then go straight for a long time. Nice. Check over... Okay, never mind. No, you're good. Yeah, that's nice to get. Yeah, I was forgetting about checking around for keys.
Checking the keys.
Key man?
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Okay, we got it. Great. "31 steps. Excellent.
Yeah, that's pretty fine.
All right, let's start tunneling.
Dig-a-tunnel, dig-a-dig-a-tunnel. Dig-a-tunnel, dig-a-dig-a-tunnel.
Our allowance is going to be bananas. 40,000 pounds
Of
of
bananas.
bananas. Your allowance has been raised. Cash is the one thing we don't need at this stage.
Well, we could use it to go buy keys, which is nice.
Oh, I
'Cause I
suppose.
think they have
Yeah, we
keys
do.
in the commissary.
Yeah. Oh, we got the steps now, I guess. Yeah. Nice.
What? No gift for Giacomo? Who's out here burying their shoes in the tunnels?
I mean, still, we got a great fucking combo on this one, and actually, we'll be able to get the full 45 room house, even if we can't connect to the antechamber. God, if we get the fucking Great Hall in the very last one, that'd be insane. But
I'm gonna if that happens, I'll
Well-
never say anything bad about this game ever again.
I think if we did, I'm not sure we'll have the keys. Like, we're gonna get it and then not have the keys to be able to access it.
True.
One more tunnel, and then we need the Great Hall in the last one. Because I'm not sure.
Real stingy with your.
I'm not sure that I've ever seen the Great Hall like go like horizontally, like run east west. You know what I mean? I think it might only be north south rooms. I don't know that for sure, but what are you checking?
Just my little map. Seeing where we are. My little letters map.
There you go. You got your
That's
conservatory.
pretty nice.
Oh yeah, and it's the only one that turns in the direction we need, so it's got to be that. Ah, okay, right. So the master bedroom is on the east wing going south, and then the ladyship's chamber is on the west wing, but only
Let me
on
make
south
some
doors.
notes about this.
I've got that recorded in the Excel sheet. If it.
Not allowed to make my own notes anymore either.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be cognizant
Darling, look, a key.
of the time of our.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, we're at an hour and a half. Cool. Oh, increase the frequency of the music room for sure.
It's kind of interesting that they're not perfect squares.
What?
The rooms are not squares.
Oh, sure.
They're very slightly rectangular.
Yeah. Yeah, make it common. Get 2 keys in there, plus a rare key each time. It's red. You can adjust the other two as well.
You can?
Yeah.
I thought it was only one.
Nope.
Usual? It was rare before, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it is a
Because it's a dead end.
It
and
is a dead
costs-
end room, and it costs.
It
Yeah,
costs gems.
yeah. I'm
So
not
you don't want it a lot, but
correct.
maybe more often would be nice, just so you can get the steps. Like more often than I have seen,
Right.
which
Yeah,
is,
yeah, yeah.
has been basically
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't make it common. Unusual seems
Yeah,
seems
it's
reasonable.
good.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. A dining room we should make common. It doesn't.
useful room.
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything. It goes in 3 directions. That's great. So, great. Very nice.
Yeah, I don't think I've been in here before.
And I learned because on that sheet it tells you like you can only
Put it in a corner.
right.
Yeah.
We're gonna fill out the house, darling.
Yeah.
So sad.
It's not gonna matter.
We've made tremendous progress. A key for each bedroom in your house? That's crazy. Have we been in the servants' quarters before?
I believe I have, yeah, because this is Hartley's room. The valet.
Okay. Does
We
the
can do the pump room and
does it will it have power? I
pump
guess
room. I don't.
it depends on does the antechamber carry power across it? I doubt it. Otherwise, I don't know if the conference room does.
Well, and it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Because the weight room has power. The pool, I think, has power.
Right.
But maybe that
Should we just check?
if the conference room or the antechamber have power, then this one will be powered.
can check.
I mean, that would be huge if so. I don't think either of them do.
No.
No, it doesn't. Okay. The hell is
The
that?
fuck is this?
Oh, it's a trophy for filling out the house.
Okay. Yeah, we need the extra. Oh,
We're pretty close. But the thing is, I mean, we're gonna be starting each day now with a huge head start from here.
we need to go to the foundation.
We also need to go. Yeah, we have the shovel. We can go outside and we can go dig up
We
the
go
special floor
1,
plans.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, just head down the tunnels would be
6,
the easiest way
7,
out, right?
8, 9, 10. Oh gosh, we need to.
Just go down the tunnels.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. No, we can't get down here.
Just go down the tunnels.
Just go down the tunnels. Just
What?
go. Shut up.
What are we?
Shut up. God. You're as annoying as you are in the car. Just relax. I'm just thinking, okay? I'm thinking, I'm counting. We can't all be as perfectly omniscient as you. Not that it matters. There's no more doors to open, so it doesn't matter if there's keys.
That's pretty cool.
Is it? I mean, losing a
impressed by
random.
nothing.
I mean, losing a random item is pretty tough.
I mean, check your current inventory. If you lost one of these at random, what would be the tragedy, you know? For 2 rare items?
Okay.
That's pretty good.
You're right. You're right. It's an incredible room, and we should be grateful to have it. Thank God we have the lost and found now, folks. Can't wait until you lose a special key using that. Right, we opened the room, but we can't get to it. Is that all we can do today, then?
I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, the idea now is, I believe, if the setup is correct, we start the next day, you go down the fountain entrance, you open the north antechamber door, and we just have another crack at getting into the antechamber again. Which will be easier because we have frickin' an allowance of 22 gold and all the other stuff, so.
Yeah.
So I think that's... I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Any other follow-up items we need to go check? But I think everything's in place. Yeah, I think it's it.
Okay.
What an episode, folks. It was long. It was a lot.
I'm salty enough to go on the grill.
She is
I'm
salty.
marinated. I'm
She
marinated.
is spicy. I'm not sure we're gonna get through the last episode of this one. She is pissed. She does not like it.
Four green rooms? Oh, because of the aquarium.
The old Coggy Garden House. A lot of deep sighs from this one today, but it was good progress, even if it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.